Welcome to Intervola, your job ticket. This video highlights a few important things to remember while attending an interview. Once you have prepared well for the interview, now focus on the actual interview process. Be mentally ready to undergo various rounds of interviews. Different companies have different methods and techniques. There might be technical tests, logical and analytical assessments, psychometric rounds, group discussions, and one-to-one interviews. While your technical knowledge plays an important role in interview success, equally critical are your behavior, communication, and presentation. Let's now see how to apply all these together to tackle a face-to-face interview discussion. Make your first impression positive. Enter the room with a smile and politeness. Shake hands as appropriate and maintain eye contact. Greet the interviewers. Remember, be confident but never arrogant. Be open and candid. The interviewers don't expect you to know everything but want to know your approach and thought process. If you haven't worked on something, feel free to say so. However, add your thoughts on how you would perform those tasks. Most importantly, listen to the interview questions very carefully. Let the interviewer complete the question. Reflect on it for a few seconds and then answer it. Do not jump on the answer in a hurry, no matter how well you know the answer. If you do not understand a question, simply say so or repeat what you have understood and seek confirmation. If you listen attentively, you will start understanding expected answers from the tone of the question. Listening well is an extremely important habit to develop, and it will pay off throughout your career. Communicate well. Keep in mind that communication skill is not just good English language. Conveying your point successfully is the critical aspect of communication. If you do not feel confident about your English, speak slow and clear. Keep on checking if the interviewer is getting your point. Sometimes you feel more comfortable to write your point in order to explain it better. Keep your notepad and pencil handy. Ask the interviewer if you can use the notepad to write a piece of code, a diagram, or a formula. A word of caution. This might invite additional questions, so use this technique only when you are very confident of the topic. Give examples. Employers are interested to know your demonstrated skills. Suppose you're explaining your quick learning ability. Tell one or two situations where you really learned something quickly to support your point. Keep your thoughts ready. Most interviewers will have a few favorite standard questions. Some examples are: what are your strengths and weaknesses? How do you keep yourself updated with new technologies? Where do you see yourself over the next 5 years? Although these sound typical questions, they can be tricky to answer. You will face such questions in every interview. Do not boast or go overboard while answering. Just keep simple, straight answers ready for such questions. Mistakes during the interview are quite common. If you slip during answering a question, you will have to make a graceful comeback. As soon as you realize that you have provided a wrong answer and not able to remember the right one, just clarify to the interviewer, "Sorry, I'm confused. I'm not sure if I know this." Don't get too worried if such thing happens. Simply focus on the next question. Ask right questions. Often you will be asked by the interviewer if you have any questions for him. This is your opportunity to know a little more about the company and the job. Ask intelligent questions like, what are your primary expectations from this role? What are other skills needed to perform this function successfully? What are the learning opportunities in this organization? At this point, never ask questions like salary details, work timings, on-site opportunities, etc. This could leave a negative impression on your interviewer. Close your interview well. Irrespective of how the interview has gone, finish it in a positive manner. Thank the interviewers for their time and indicate that you're looking forward to hear from them. Thank you for watching. With practice, you can master the art of facing interviews.